Speaking of Taysom Hill, his former coach is now a coach of the Denver Broncos, and they are taking on the Chiefs at home.
Great segue.
Vegas has the odds at 8 to the Kansas City Chiefs, favored to the Kansas City Chiefs. And it is our very first noon game, as we alerted to or alluded to earlier this week.
I'm going golfing.
The the Denver Broncos actually started the season off kind of nice. They're 5-4 right now. But at one point they were 5-2, 5-1. They were playing pretty good football against some bad teams. And now they're starting that slump. What are some
And then
things
I
that we
and then I called them for game of the week against the Ravens, and they got smacked.
what are
They
some of
got
the things that we're
exposed. That
expecting to
defense ain't
see
great.
in this game versus the Chiefs?
I interrupted your question, and now we have no
You're
idea.
such a
where
son
I
of a
came from.
bitch, Tybo. You're such a son of a bitch, dude.
But I mean, for real, the Broncos suck dick, man.
The Broncos are going to Bronco, man. This is what they always do.
Yeah,
Great analysis, boys.
I do not think they like the Broncos don't have enough to beat the Chiefs, obviously. They would have to play the game of the year and then probably get a little bit lucky with some turnovers from Kansas City. And even then that's probably a reach, but I mean, did they win last week? Did the Broncos win last week? Who'd they play?
What did
they
I
got
just
smacked.
say? I called them for
This
game of the week
guy,
against
that's
the
a fine.
Ravens.
Oh, okay, that's right.
And okay, but it would be
Yeah, I
nice.
think up until that point, Bo Nix was trending up as a quarterback. He was playing decent enough to help his team win. So
And then they
What I
ran
there's some
don't
hope.
understand
There's some
is
hope from Cowboys fans for sure, but I think it's false hope, unfortunately.
from
for
Cowboys
Cowboys
fans.
That's
fans.
another fine.
Broncos fans, damn, two
Right.
fines
Hit
just
them
like
up.
that back to back. Oh
I'm
my
45
goodness.
I'm in
seconds.
the
Let's
middle
go.
of smoking a blunt, and this dude's toasted. But I, what I'm what I'm trying to say is it would be nice for the Chiefs to handle this game the way the Ravens just did, right? Broncos come into their house, they ran the shit like they were supposed to, 44-10. Like, but what's going to happen is the Chiefs are going to play down to their level. Okay? Or how we like to say everybody wants to play the Chiefs tough. Everybody wants to play the back-to-back champions, give them their toughest game. Nobody wants to see them three-peat. We're fucking 9-0 right now. 8-0. Sorry. We looking forward, we're about to be 9-0. But we're going to make this game close, and we're going to keep the Broncos in it until the end. We might go to overtime. Who knows? We let a completely inferior team take us to overtime last week. So who knows? Who knows what might happen? But it would be nice for the Chiefs to handle this game the way the Ravens did last week, and it's just not going to happen. And we're going to be in Arrowhead. We're going to keep it exciting.
See, I think that's where you're wrong, man. This is the first noon game, like Ty Bob alluded to earlier. We're going to get back to some roots of just, hey, we're going to get lost in the mess of all the games going on if everybody's not watching it. We're going to be the team that's on the red zone a lot this week. We're going to
Ooh.
score. We're actually going to get some turnovers this week.
Ooh.
Bo Nix is not ready for this type of defense. Yeah, they got blown up by the Ravens, but the Ravens have the worst pass defense in the league. I'm not worried about that at all.
It's a short week for the Chiefs, and the defense didn't play all that great. Still held the Buccaneers to under the 27 points, which gets us the win every single time. But the defense really didn't play that well. They let up more points than we've seen over the last couple of weeks to a team without Chris Godwin, without Mike Evans. Defense is going to be looking to come and make a point. And the offense made a point last week. I don't know. I would assume that we're still going to see kind of the same tenacity that happened because DeAndre Hopkins is still trying to get into the Hall of Fame. He's still trying to keep that name and garner a big check for next year potentially. We'll see what happens with that at the end of the season. But I would be very surprised if Sean's prediction became incorrect. This is probably going to be one of the very, very, very few games this season that we'll see from the Kansas City Chiefs where both the offense and the defense are firing on all cylinders.
You think that's about to happen on a short week too?
I think it's about to happen on a short week to a Denver Broncos team that is trending downwards. One of the things that I noticed is Cortland Sutton who's a very good receiver in this league, has been for a while, only has 2 touchdowns this season from receiving touchdowns. The surprising matter about that is they don't have anyone else. They got rid of Tim Patrick. They got Greg Dulcich, who's they're looking to trade. We're looking to trade before the deadline. Like, who else do they have? Devon Vele or whatever his name is, the rookie. Like, what? Who?
Your boy Marvin Mims.
Marvin Mims.
I
Oh,
love
Mr.
Marvin.
Mims.
I love Marvin. Marvin's done nothing. Get him on a good team. Let him do something.
Oh,
Don't keep him down like Sterling Shepard and that did at the Giants. Okay, but for now,
tough. But
Broncos
true.
don't have anything. Their defense really isn't even looking that good, and I don't know if it's because Patrick Surtain has been out. He hasn't really hit the ground running when he's come back. Like, I don't know exactly what's going on in Denver. The offense has not been that good. They've been a product of the schedule that they've had to play against bad teams. Do not expect this one to necessarily be close. It's going to be a multiple score win for the Chiefs when the clock strikes 0.
How many scores?
Multiple scores.
Multiple. You want to put a number out there for the people listening?
I'll get there when we get to pick them, Tommy. How about that?
You're a coward.
Dude, try to push the show along.
You're a
all
coward.
right?
I'm gonna hide it. I think the Broncos play you tough, but you probably win by 10. Maybe it's another go down 10, win by 10.
It's multiple scores, Tommy. Good job.
Yeah, I think if it's a 2-possession game, it would only
That's
be
a couple.
10 points.
That's a couple,
I
not-
think winning,
you take
winning
it
by
easy.
a touchdown is ideal or realistic here. It's divisional game. Like it's short week. I don't think we're built at this point right now to run the score up on anybody. We're gonna grind
This
it
is
out.
the week. This
We're
is the
gonna-
week. I'm feeling it.
Kareem,
out quick,
Kareem
get out
Hunt
early.
Hopefully, he doesn't nurse anything too serious. Like we need the running game to stay strong. Like
All right, Sean, how much do you think they're gonna fucking win by then?
Let's go with the big number here. Let's go.
Ty Bob's just
17.
gonna be fucking
17.
random. He's gonna be vague.
Calling it out now.
17? 17? Yeah. All right.
27-10.
27-10.
28-20.
28-20. And Ty Bob is going to be, I'm Mr. Cool Guy. I'm not going to give my shit away.
Hey, he's saving it for Pick'em, okay?
I'm
I'll
going to
give
look
it to
at
you.
my phone. I'm going to look at my phone while Tommy talks to him.
I was doing math. 32-17.
32-17. Okay. All right. Yeah.
That's more realistic. I mean, like I could see it.
Then
I could see
27-10?
it.
We scored 30 once this year.
I know.
We only scored 40
But
once last year. It
D-Hop
was
looks
against the Bears.
good. Like I pray for the health of that knee. You know, like D-Hop.
He is
Oh, but
fine.
here's so okay. So you said 17. You said what? 10, Sean, or did you also say 17?
I said 17. Ty Bob said 15.
So you think
I said Hybo.
Ty
I
Bob said 8.
I said
So-
28-20.
Oh,
I know
said
you
17.
think, bro.
I think
You
we
think the
lost
Broncos
track.
are going to score 20 points against your defense?
That's what I'm saying. There's
That's
no way.
insane.
Did-
I hate to say this. Oh man, if the Broncos
Bo
put
Nix isn't
20
that
on you
good.
guys, you're in fucking trouble. That's
The
all I
only
gotta
way
say.
that they're going to put up 20, the only
you
way they
watch
put
the
up
last
20
game?
is Bo Nix is not Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Not even close.
No.
It's not necessarily just about that, but it's fine.
Then what else is it about? We're on a show to explain that, so let me know.
You like Sean Payton knows what the fuck he's doing out there. He
does.
like
He does know what he's doing. Yes,
Debatable.
that is not
Only-
debatable. What do you
only-
fuck?
only
What
if
the
he has
fuck,
Drew
dude?
Brees.
You're a god, dude. You're the fucking.
Only if
you're
he
the
has
guy
Drew
who
Brees.
doesn't like things just so he can say he doesn't like good things.
He doesn't
Like-
know what to do without Drew Brees.
You're like, I fucking hate McDonald's ice cream. That shit
I mean,
sucks.
like he did get smacked last week, but what their record is positive right now. They're about to take another L, but
For-
like they
for
still
now.
have a
They've
chance
played
to-
some shitty teams, though.
They're gonna play more shitty teams.
Barely beating the shitty teams, you think they're still going to score 20 on us. That's
See, you have to, Sean. You have to think though. Tybo thought that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is a shitty team. So if he thinks that the Bucks can do that, he also thinks the Broncos are better than shitty.
Mid shitty.
The
Mid
Bucks
shitty?
scored more than 20 points against us.
Yeah, and he thinks the Bucks suck. So therefore, like
Here's
Not-
I get
let me give you
where he's
this
coming
rundown.
from. I get where he's coming from, I guess.
They're-
Let me give you this rundown. The Broncos lose opening week by 6 points to the Seahawks. They lose week 2 13-6 to the Steelers. They then beat the Buccaneers 26-7. They beat the Jets 10-9. They beat the Raiders 34-18. Then they lose to the Chargers. They blow out the Saints. They barely get by the Panthers, and then they get absolutely slaughtered by the Ravens.
but Bo Nix has decent numbers.
Because Sean Payton's got his guy. He handpicked him. He's like, I
He's
want
like-
this guy.
He's
The
hovering.
sixth
He's
quarterback
hovering
picked
around
in the
Caleb
first
Williams
round.
and Jaden Daniels. Like his numbers are pretty good.
Whoa,
if you
whoa,
if
whoa,
you think
whoa,
Jaden Daniels
whoa,
is having a good
whoa,
rookie
whoa.
season, like Bo Nix is right behind him. Like,
No.
No, he's not.
oh my god,
You take it easy, dude. You take
All right.
it easy.
All right,
You don't mean half the shit you
allow
say,
my-
right? You just say it to be funny, Tybo.
I
You just
swear
say
to
that
God,
shit to be
dude.
funny, right? This is all a bit.
No,
This is a simulation.
it's not. It's not.
I mean, they're
Holy
statistically, they're really not that far off.
Thank you. You
Oh,
haven't been
God.
paying attention
But
to media. If
You're
you haven't
taking it
been
all
seeing
off
the comparisons
stats.
between
You're
Bo
the one
Yeah.
that's saying you
This
can't take
isn't
it off
Colin
baseball.
Coward,
All I'm
Colin
saying-
Coward
all I'm
thinks Bo
saying
Nix
is
is the best of the
baseball.
three guys.
Statist-
Colin Coward thinks
Who
Bo Nix
cares
is
what
the
Colin
best of the
Coward
three.
Colin Cowherd is a
cares?
coward.
Just
okay?
saying, it's out there, guys. It's out there.
Cowherd likes to say random shit to get clicks
No.
too.
All right.
He tells you whether he likes a guy because he wears his hat forward or backward. Like I don't really know
Yeah,
if that's
dude,
the
he
old.
can
type
take
of
his opinion
analysis
and
you
shove
wanna
it straight up
use.
his ass for all I
That's
care,
really old.
honestly.
But I'll give you this breakdown. So Bo Nix has thrown for 1,700 yards. He has 8 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. His rating is 79. Taking a look at Jaden Daniels, he's thrown for almost 2,000 yards. He has 9 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. His rating is 106. So if you just want to take it off of passing yards, fine. You want to loop in all the other stats, Jaden Daniels is by far better.
Yeah, so how is he right behind? How is Bo Nix right behind him? You think who's playing better right now, Bo Nix or Caleb Williams? Answer me.
Me?
Yes.
I'm fucking
Who he's
yes,
talking
damn
to.
it.
I mean,
Me?
fine. I'll say it. Bo Nix.
He's like, fine, for the sake of the argument, I'll go there. Bo Nix.
Caleb Williams has ran into more sacks than Bo Nix has.
No, he
Caleb Williams
hasn't, dude.
Caleb Williams has less than 100 yards less than Bo Nix. He has more touchdowns, less interceptions, and a higher rating by almost 10.
Tybo doesn't know good quarterback play apparently,
They're all rookies, my guy.
and one
I
is
would say-
clearly head and shoulders above the others.
Ugh.
I would say
Bo Nix
Jaden Daniels and Bo Nix are in.
You just bashed Jaden Daniels for not having ball placement.
Save
That was-
it for the
that was
NFL
off
show.
air.
We're talking
That was
about
off
Bo
air.
Nix.
That was
Save
off
it for the
air.
NFL
Oh
show.
my
We're talking about Bo Nix.
You son of
That
a
was
bitch.
off air.
We'll do it live.
Yeah.
God damn you. Ugh.
Bo Nix, I'm not.
cool.
Tybo, I don't know where you're getting it from. I'm not enthralled with him. He has not played against very good defenses, and when he has played against good defenses, he's done nothing. Now, has his team helped him out? Not really. All he's got is Cortland Sutton. Problem is he doesn't really throw it to Cortland Sutton either. So they've got a lot of problems there for the Denver Broncos.
That's
yeah,
two, at least two
Sean-
problems.
Sean Payton has been fine when he has a great quarterback by the name of Drew Brees. He's done nothing without Drew Brees. I don't know if they really have a team there in Denver. The defense is fine. The defense is fine. It's admirable. It's played well until they actually run up against good teams. Like the litmus tests aren't showing very good for this Denver Broncos team.
I think
And
it's
believe
early.
they have Javonte Williams out as well too.
Is,
Who's
is
gonna
he
run the
ever
ball?
healthy?
Yeah, dude, I think it's early though
Jaleel
because again,
McLaughlin
like,
does tear
dude,
us
like
up.
Bo Nix is a fucking rookie. Like, we don't know how good was Drew Brees his first year with Sean Payton.
I don't know what year was that.
Riddle me that,
1942?
motherfucker.
Drew Brees also wasn't a rookie his first season with Sean Payton.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
That's right. He wasn't. He wasn't.
He was also he was very good just coming off his shoulder surgery.
Yeah, yeah.